Hey YouTube, it's Karina here with another video. So today I want to add on to my evangelism videos and just talk about one more way to evangelize. So the goal with these videos is really just to show you and give you ideas of ways you can share your faith. Because ultimately what matters is that we're sharing our faith some way, shape, or form in our daily lives, or weekly lives, or just on a regular basis. Today I want to talk specifically about relational evangelism. In my other videos I was specifically talking about street evangelism. And I definitely think you can combine these two things together as well. But relational evangelism is more of the idea of building a relationship with somebody showing them what faith looks like, what it looks like to believe in God and have a relationship with Him, and just really showing someone the steps of that. This is a very impactful thing to do because you're making sure that person's really developing a relationship with God. I think street evangelism and relational evangelism are both valuable, but with street evangelism, there's no follow-up. You don't know if that person's actually gonna, take into consideration what you said or, pursue God. Like if they accept God, you don't know if they're gonna continue that. And I think you can definitely combine relational with street evangelism and be very personal when you use street evangelism. The only thing is that it can be unrealistic in a sense to create a personal relationship with everyone you evangelize to on the streets, because then you're just going to have so many people you're trying to keep in contact with, and that's just not realistic. So I definitely think you can combine those things, but it is unattainable. So I think the best is when we can focus on a specific person and focus on investing into them. So different ways you could do like relational evangelism is like volunteering at a homeless shelter, or volunteering at a thrift store. Like volunteering anywhere I think is a great way to develop a relational type of evangelism. Also, we can definitely develop relational evangelism with just people in our lives, just by sharing our faith to our friends and family, because those people we see regularly, so that's a great way to share with them your faith. And I think, again, I talked about this in my other video, I think it's important that we never come across forceful. Again, we're just sharing, and I don't think we should ever have a mission or goal in mind. I think in sharing our faith, you should just be simply sharing, with no expectations. So I really encourage you to pray to God about how to share your faith and what the best way to do that is. And I just really encourage you to share your faith some way, shape, or form in your regular life. I think what it really comes down to is that we're sharing our faith. Again, I don't think there's wrong with either type of evangelism or type of sharing your faith, but whatever is most comfortable for you, I think is best. And just pray to God about how He wants you to share your faith. And I think that's one of the best things we can do with anything is ask God, how do you want me to do this? And ask Him for spiritual discernment, and just and spiritual discernment essentially just means show me the way, show me how to discern the situation and whether this is an appropriate time to share my faith with somebody, and definitely use that as a strategy. I think ultimately, to conclude all my videos about sharing faith, it's important that we're just doing it in some way, shape, or form. And I don't think it matters if it's different for you or different for different people. It's whatever works best for you. Again, there's no right or wrong way of doing it. I think both are valuable, and it's really just up to you what kind of way you want to do it. And for me, I'm personally still exploring what I like more, or what I find more beneficial for people, and what I find more impactful. I highly encourage you to explore both these topics and decide what works best for you and what God wants from you. And the thing I wanted to mention is how you can share your faith with your family and friends. I mean, for me, it just comes naturally because it's just God is so part of my life. I naturally end up talking about it. But you can always just ask your friend, hey, what's your philosophy in life? And then they can share, and then you can share. If your friend's going through something, always ask if you can pray for them. And yeah, those are just simple ways to share. And yeah, you can invite them to church or youth group. And yeah, same thing goes for if you're volunteering somewhere. You know, ask them what they believe in. Ask them if they need prayer for anything. You know, invite them to church. So yeah, those are simple ways that you can, you know, tell your family and friends and your community about Jesus and Christianity and what you believe in. So yeah, those are a couple simple ways to share your faith. Alright, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope this was helpful. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week and know that if God puts you to it, He will put you through it. Alright, bye guys.